Let's go. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to day 3 of shiny hunting in the Safari Zone for Safari Week. Let's freaking get it. Oh, my hat. I need my Safari hat. This is this year's Safari hat. Next year I'll try and get myself like an official good-looking Safari hat. But for now, this will do. What's up, y'all? No shinies this stream? That's gonna change soon. That's gonna change soon. Welcome in, Ketsy. Welcome in, Jason. Or Jason Superman Sonic, sorry. Welcome in, Moondrop. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Jeez, we had like a very busy morning. We actually got some stuff for our window frame, I think it's called. Like the little planks under your window. We got some like flowers and stuff to put in there. 200 plus worth of 200 euros plus worth of stuff to put in there, but we're getting there. We're getting there. The house is starting to feel like it's actually our house, so that's good. That's definitely good. How's everyone doing? How are you doing, Ketsy? How are you doing, Sonic? How are you doing, Moon? How are you doing, Uncle Joe? Welcome in. Ketsy, you streaming today? Ooh, let's hear it. W Shiny in last stream, I know, right? W Shiny Starly. We're still looking for that scorp though. We gotta get that scorp at some point. That is the main goal. I've got the setup fully set so that we feel cool and nice and cozy in here. So I'm gonna do like a short little stream and maybe have some time tonight to stream as well. But for now, I was like, I have a little bit of time. Also, I think I did around, what did I do? Probably like close to 1,000 encounters this morning. I don't even know, but a lot of them. I'm doing a challenge on a Roblox Pokemon game. Ooh, what kind of Pokemon game is that? What kind of Pokemon game is that? Welcome in, Overrated. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing, Overrated? How's the shiny hunting going, my man? I actually joined when you said welcome in, Jason, so you were right. Let's go, let's go. I felt it. I felt it. What can I say? What can I say? I was reading the Discord earlier, like while we're in the store that we're getting all the stuff from. And I thought you, Jason, said that you were working for 6 hours today, but it ended up not being you. It's all good though. Not today, sadly. I'm hopefully going home tonight and we'll hopefully be able to stream tomorrow. You still at your parents, Kelsey? You still at your parents? Did you see the updated Mega Evolution for Frogmurk and Fragile? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I haven't. Dark types only, jeez. You're challenging yourself, huh? Are there many good dark types in there? How many like Pokemon are in there? Is it a big Pokedex, small Pokedex? Oh my god. Yeah, it was a good morning. It was a very active morning. We were like, the store that we went to is like the same store we went yesterday as well. But yesterday we weren't really feeling it, today we were. It's right next to a McDonald's, so we got ourselves like a coffee and a cookie before the store opened. We arrived there at like 11:45. So we had a little bit of a coffee and a cookie, and someone came up, a guy like same age as me, fully dressed as like a cowboy, came up to us and is like, "Is that like a Mazda 323, which is my car?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's cool. What year and stuff?" And then he just kind of stuck around, so we just were hanging with a random cowboy. And there was like people in the drive-thru of McDonald's going, "Hey, cowboy!" Like, I don't know if it's like disrespectful or respectful. I don't know, but it was funny though. I gotta check him out. I gotta check him out, Frog. Let me go in the art channel and see. Hunting for Terrakion. Terrakion. Currently, is that the next one? Of the is it Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield exclusives. All right, let's see. Art. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That looks good. That is fire. See, now it looks like an actual like Mega Ball. For sure. Let me scroll up to see what it looked like before. Yeah, I think it looks way more like aggressive. I like it. The red eyes really change it. The red eyes really change it. You know what would be very cool? To get that as an alpha with the glowing red eyes. That'd be awesome. That's awesome, Frog. Yeah, I'm still at my parents'. Looking off the beat. It's been a nice and chill time. Let's go, Ketsy. Well, I guess this makes it even easier to just chill there, right? We're gonna go to like the fun fair tonight because the guy that asked us yesterday is asking from like this morning on. He's been asking us to come over, so we're gonna definitely join him. We need to get some food, so I'm probably gonna like not stream for longer than around an hour, and then I'm gonna get some food with the Lucky 24th, and then we're gonna move over to the fun fair. And then if I'm not too drunk by all the beers that I'm gonna be having, I might stream tonight. I had a lovely Greg sausage roll this morning. Yeah, you told me about that. Is that like one of your favorite things to get? Ooh, triple? Triple? No triple. As you can see, we updated the top right screen as well to be Skorupi. No more Krogan hunting. Terrakion is nice. Shiny Terrakion. I don't know what it looks like. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. I don't even know what Terrakion is like. Shiny Terrakion. Pokemon Go. All right. Oh yeah, it is. I've seen a video recently by. Who was it that got all of them? Was it Blue Vector that got Terrakion and all the other ones? Is it Gen 5? Greg's is peak. I wish we had them over here so I could try it out. If I go to England, remind me to do that. Remind me to do that. Because I have some homework to do, I'll be back. Good luck at the homework. If you have any questions, I'll be here. I'll be here. Gonna have a shower. Nice. Everyone's just vibing on Sunday. Sunday vibes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See you in a bit. See you all in a bit. Greg's Peak. Yeah, I've never been there, Frog. I've never been there. I love the design though. That Mega is actually looking like a Mega now. I would make it even crazy, like with the veins going outside of its body. Maybe like Bane from DC. Is it DC? I think Bane is from DC. But yeah, did some encounters this morning, and now we're back. We're back in the zone. I'm gonna try and do at least like another, let's say 10,000 encounters before the end of Safari Week. It's gonna be a struggle during the week, but we're gonna try. We're going to try. I don't know what next weekend will look like. I think I'll have a friend over from where I used to live. So I won't be able to do much on Saturday, but then on Sunday I might have some time to stream. Not sure though. Yeah, we went to the little store we went to. That was actually a food part as well. So we were like, let's do that. But because we were there before it was opening up, we were getting some food from the Mackies. A little bit of those cookies from the McDonald's. So we were both kind of full from that. So after shopping for like 2 hours, probably even close to 3 hours, that's when we felt kind of hungry. So we went to the little food part of it, and the person really went, we've got one more piece of bread, brown bread, and one more piece of white bread. And we were like, really? You got like a whole restaurant? You got one more piece, and like the only thing they had was just bread with certain stuff on it. I guess it's because Sunday and Monday they're closed, so they don't get too much for being closed on Monday maybe, but man, that was weird. I would have definitely gotten myself two sandwiches over there, for sure. But there was only 2 left, so me, I got myself a little bit of a toasty, and then the Lucky 24 had like a caprese, and then of course we had to share. We always share. Sharing is caring, right? We're gonna probably hit 5,000 though. Like 15 minutes to hit 5 or 4,000. I mean, we might be able to hit odds today before we go out for a little bit of a drink. It's been a while since I've been drinking, so it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge to not like get absolutely smashed. That is gonna be a challenge, but we're gonna do well. I feel like we're gonna do well. Last day of the fun fair as well. We went Friday evening and then now Sunday. We didn't go on Saturday all day. We walked past it though. It sounded like a fun time. It's like 15 euros to get in, and then like every beer will be like 3 euros as well. So that's gonna go quick. That's gonna go quick. This weekend has probably been one of the most expensive weekends in a while. I first got this really silent fan that is literally right next to me. And then today we spent like over 200 on stuff to put in the house. So it's definitely been an expensive weekend. But you know what? In the end, we'll have this sitting around for such a long time. It's going to be worth the money, right? It's definitely going to be worth the money. Horse? Horses are cool. Lucky 24 loves horses. Every week she helps out at like a place where they have loads of horses. She doesn't ride horses right now, but she's looking for a place to do that. She's looking for a place, but she wants to do it at like a cute little place, you know, not like at one of these commercial, really big horse riding companies. But yeah, horses can be cool. Horses can be scary though. I'm very scared of horses. I don't like being around big animals, I'd say. I think up to like the size of a chicken I like. So most cats and most like animals like that, but like dogs and stuff. If they're nice, of course I like them. But like if I'm not sure, I'm not feeling comfortable around big animals. It's not my thing. Some people just have that where they can just be so cool about every animal. I can't do that. I wish I could, but no. Oh, the double fan setup. It's like a full 7 degrees less warm today than it was yesterday, which is insane. Now that's some rare spawns. The top rows. So that's good. It's really good that it's cooled down a bit. Hopefully it's cooled down for you guys as well, because yesterday was a little bit too crazy, right? Yesterday was a bit too crazy. Also, this morning I was trying to see if there was some people doing Safari Week. There was some people doing Safari Week, but barely anyone was playing BDSP. Barely anyone was on BDSP doing Safari Week, so I think we're gonna have not many Safari videos on BDSP this year. I mean, Chunky is doing a little bit of BDSP, I'm pretty sure. I think, and then Kuro is as well. I don't know for about anyone else. I like the Blue Vector BDSP Safari Week video. I like that. That's why I wanted to get into it. That's the main reason. Maybe for next year I'll try and add another Switch. Also, should I set up my 4th Switch? So buy another 2 copies of Sword and Shield so we can do 4 DAs at the same time. Or is it worth just playing 2 DAs, like doing DAs with views as well? What do you guys reckon? Because I feel like doing it with views will be fun as well. But then having 2 Switches join and then 2 of you join as well, that would be kind of fun, I'd say. I don't really like BDSP yet. There's a lot of people that don't like BDSP. I really like BDSP. I've got nothing to complain about so far in this game. But it's just so much nostalgia to me. There is so much nostalgia to me. Just seeing the Pokemon look this good and stuff, I like it. And I like the art for it as well. Like the chibis or whatever they call it. The way these characters look, I like it. I think it's cool. I like the fact that they stayed true to the original. You won't hear me hate on BDSP. Like these are literally the games that got me into Pokemon back in the day. So like any version of it will just be good. Just the fact that there's so many Gen 4 Pokemons in it probably is reason enough to be good, right? But I get it. I get the hate the game gets. Definitely get it. There's just a lot of people that really wanted something else from this game, or at least they would have wanted it to be like closer to Platinum. Yeah, as you said, literally. Like Platinum was so much better than Diamond and Pearl that it's a shame they didn't like actually put that into this instead of BDSP. But who knows? Maybe they'll do Platinum in the future. I don't think they will, but that would be cool. That would be very cool. It's said that the Alpha Pokemon on PLA are cast by Giratina as well. There's so much lore to like Sinnoh though. I like Sinnoh's lore. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like in PLA itself, there's a lot of little nods to pieces of lore. I recently watched a video, like a 2-hour video, going over all of the little lore in the games, and it was really fun. Also, you guys are into Five Nights at Freddy's because that new FNAF looks really good. That new FNAF actually feels better than I thought. Like in the beginning, I didn't enjoy it that much because I just felt like it was a reskin of Puppy Playtime. But then the story and stuff, how it connects to the FNAF universe, I like that. I like that. I've been watching videos about explanations of what is happening in there, and it's actually very good. Very good to be back in FNAF a little bit. I've seen the FNAF movies on Netflix as well, so I'm gonna check that out. Probably when I have the time. Maybe during this week when I'm just doing some Safari encounters, I'll just have it playing on the other screen. I think that would be kind of cool. I haven't seen it in a while. I've watched it like 2 days in a row when it came out because I thought it was so cool. I don't know if you guys are into FNAF, but FNAF is so cool to me. Like the story is so cool. The fact that like parts of the game feel like yo, welcome in, Piggy. Parts of the new FNAF game, it feels like you're actually like being watched like it is Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but then you're like the actual animatronic. It's so cool how they've done that. Like you're in the old restaurant and stuff. It's so cool. It's so cool. FNAF is so good. Yeah. I recently figured out that it's on Netflix right now. The FNAF movie. I watched it in the theaters, and then I watched it like illegally. And then after that, I haven't watched it in quite a while, so I kind of want to watch it again. Yeah, Kid getting his head being bit off is great lore. I mean, they're going like before that in the new game. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Like the new FNAF is basically about the creator of the animatronics before they've gone like sold to the company that actually got Fazbear Entertainment, right? But yeah, I've watched so many like lore videos about the FNAF movie as well. I think it's so cool. It goes very deep. Like back in the day, I didn't understand, but nowadays with the movie, at least, the movie is really understandable. The movie is really understandable. Makes it a little bit easier to actually chew, I'd say, in my opinion. What's up, Uncle Joe? I'm not old enough for FNAF. I mean, FNAF is good. FNAF is good, but you definitely don't want to be too young going into it. You'll get scared. I used to not be able to watch it as well. The good thing is, I used to be watching FNAF videos like all the way back on like FNAF 1 and 2. I used to just go into the comments and see people put like jump scare at this time and at this time, and then I would just know when they were coming, which really helped. Because otherwise, I couldn't watch them. So there's 2 mimics in the Secret of the Mimic. In the first ending, it's Mimic 1, or the mom, and Mimic 2 is the kid. Yeah, the second ending is really interesting. I haven't seen it like actually with the sound and stuff, but I've seen someone explain the ending and then seen the little clips of it. Yeah, it makes sense. I think the new FNAF makes sense. The first mimic is like meant to be the mom, right? And then the second mimic is meant to be like the kid, and then the second mimic didn't really work. And I'm pretty sure they used mimic number 1 to create mimic number 2, so it's still in there somewhere, which is why they got it like back. I'm pretty sure. Am I right with that? But it's interesting. It's very interesting. My like friend group, they were sharing like videos of the songs before the FNAF Secrets of the Mimic actually came out. The songs just made it sound horrible, like horrible. I was like, there's no way this is gonna be good. And in the beginning, I didn't like it. Like a couple streams ago, I said I didn't like the newer game. But I'm actually I'm changing a bit. I'm starting to like it more. I'm actually starting to really enjoy it now with the explanations and stuff. Have you seen the third ending? It's where the Mimic 2 kid, the kid hears the story told by his friend and turns nice and he goes on to bed. Yeah, that's like the complete ending, right? If you get every little thing, every little trophy. So there's one where he basically just gets you in the car, right? And he gets your upgrade thing. And there's the one where he turns into a kid. And then there's another one. On top of my head, I don't know what the third one is. But yeah, I watch Corey Kenshin, so I've seen him finish it. At the That's funny. All good, frog. I'll read if you put it in. There's not too much to read, so I'll definitely be able to read all messages. There's 3 endings. Yeah, I know there's 3, but I haven't seen the third. Come on now, let's give us that shiny, that next phase, or that shiny that we need. If that Scroopy shines, I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna be so excited. Go to Resbowski. His channel shows all the endings and his perspective on the gameplay. Resbowski. I'm waiting for Corey Kenshin to replay the game for the different ending, like collect all the items and stuff. I'm gonna wait for that. I've seen a bit of it, but I don't wanna spoil myself with everything before I watch that Corey Kenshin video. I'm that much of a Corey Kenshin fan that I really want to see him do it and his reaction to it. But thanks for the tip. If I wanted to see all endings, I'd definitely be checking them. But once again, I've seen like lore explanations, and there's a little bit of spoilers in there always. So I've seen a bit of it, but I wanna watch the actual gameplay by Corey Kenshin. Not trying to be rude. Fire. I wonder what Shiny Frog was trying to say now, though. I wonder what he was trying to say now, though. Come on, give me. Yeah, I've been really getting like back into FNAF lore. I can't wait for the second movie as well. That first movie was so much fun to me. It was like such a good balance in between, like a little bit scary but more fun, like interesting as well. Just so much good stuff in that movie. Apart from the part where they're like changing the restaurant into like a party where they create like a fort out of the chairs and stuff. That part is weird. My parents really don't care that I watch FNAF, so I really like it. I mean, I couldn't watch it until I was like 13, I'd say. Till I was 13, I wasn't really able to watch it without like seeing the jump scares first. I would get so scared of it. Oof. I think it was true. I like it, Joel. I like it. Quick with it, eh? Joel being quick with it. Responding to the stuff going on, eh? Come on now. Let's see this shiny before 4K. Yeah, we're basically just waiting for the music to start over the kind of listening for it right now. I think it was trying to say the Luck 27. Yeah, I think that too. Okay, did you see the one ending where the Mimic gets you and then he puts it in a yes, that's the ending I was forgetting about. And he makes his own restaurant under everything. Yeah, I think that is like the weirdest ending, right? Where he's like putting you in the suit on stage. Yeah, that one's weird. Because I feel like he knows too much in that ending. Like, why put you in the suit? Why? And why start like the whole FNAF 1 sequence? Why? Like, no one told him to, right? I know they were working on the suits and stuff, but why actually go on with it? Like, was he taking your spot then, your place? For some reason it won't show my messages. Wow, that's weird. They're putting anything weird in there? Jeez, that is sketchy fat. How's that cute? That's scary. Wait, I am in Discord. I'm literally in the Discord right now. Where did you post it? In art, maybe? On this outside, that's fun. I was gonna show you Fet's art. Yeah, that's insane. That thing looks interesting, but it's scary. It is scary. It has potential though. It has potential for sure. I can't find Dude, so I have some lore. So when he puts you in the prototype Freddy, that clicked to my mind, and I remembered because William Afton puts the kids in the suit. So maybe Afton got his ideas from the Mimic. Yeah, you can go as far as maybe William Afton at some point actually is the Mimic. You never know, right? They could even go that deep. I don't know if it's like combined with the movies and all though. I think the movies are standalones, right? I don't feel like they match too much. I'm gonna put this a little bit down because I'm gonna lay down a bit. Yeah, there's definitely so much interesting stuff that is going on with that. Oh my god, I wasn't recording. Oh god. That's weird. It froze for a second. I don't know if it froze for you guys, but it froze for me for a second. Don't know what happened there. All good though. But he could be, you know, he could be the Mimic as well. Like, Mimic could take any form he wants, right? As long as it's like an actual suit. Of course, the Afton himself isn't the suit, but I mean, he puts on a suit sometimes. So maybe, you never know. Also, do you know how Edwin Murray's kid, Mimic 2, died? He was playing with the ball and he got his for his birthday, then he went into a street and then he got hit. Ouch. And then the mom went to like a convention she shouldn't have gone to or something like that, right? The mom went somewhere she wasn't really supposed to go, something like that. It's interesting though. There's so much going on in there. I love the videos about it. Is it like 24th on here? I don't know. Yeah, I love the way they've gone with it. I love the way they've gone with it. But yeah, Frog, are you gonna change it into your art style? Is that what you're gonna be doing? You're gonna turn it into your style? Come on. Number 8? Nope, not triple rare number 8. Still on 7, guys. Still on 7. I found them all in my recordings as well. So then, yeah, so then the mom went somewhere or looked at Edwin's stuff, and he turned her into the Mimic. Yeah. It's so weird, isn't it? He's like underneath the building. He's like hearing voices of her, and then uses that to create the Mimic as well. So it's such an insanely like deep story. Well, I didn't find the game too scary though. Gotta be honest with you on that. I didn't find it too scary, which is something for me to say, because normally I find things really scary. But that's just like watching it. I think if I play it myself, I'm gonna scream my lungs out. But I even did that with like a Little Nightmares, so not even meant to be scary, but I still scream out the top of my lungs. Always scared. Always scared. Bum, bum. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for the second movie as well. The second movie is hopefully going to be added to the story of the first one, because the first one was really fun. I liked the first one a lot. And it did really well as well. I'm pretty sure it sold so many that it's like doubled its value or something. It got like a big pay. It got them a big pay grade. So they should be able to create something even cooler for the second one. But you know how it goes sometimes, right? Second ones can be kind of bad sometimes. So I'm hoping they don't screw it up. And if they do, we're just going to stick to the first one and enjoy what we have, right? Same with Mortal Kombat movies. I like Mortal Kombat movies, but they're like hit or miss. They really are. At the same time, because they are hit or miss, sometimes the misses are cool too, you know? Sometimes it doesn't matter too much. So in FNAF Ruin, yeah, I need to actually watch that. I haven't seen that. I'm pretty sure Corey Kenshin is going to be playing that as well. The DLC to Security Breach, we found out that the Mimic was mimicking Gregory the whole time, and we're pretty sure it's Mimic 1 or the mom. That is insane. That is insane. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I haven't watched it, the DLC. Because once again, I'm true to Corey Kenshin. Like, I know games are out for a long time, and I don't watch them until Corey Kenshin makes a video. I got really scared. I thought that was a shiny Wooper for some reason. Not scared, but like excited scared. My heart stopped for a second there. I'm so mad right now. What's up, Pep? I like your art in the Discord, my guy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Tell me about it. So in the end of FNAF Rune, at the end, Cassie dropped in the elevator, and that's where it ends. So we think Cassie might be dead, and we haven't gotten any updates. Oh jeez. I gotta go back and watch the main one of the Security Breach. Security Breach really was a little bit messy though, I'd say. I didn't like that game as much. I think the new one is way cleaner, the way it's like performing. And it feels a lot less glitchy and like, I don't know. I'm with family and they have a little boy, like a very little boy, like a baby. And whenever they leave the house, he cries at the top of his lungs over and over and over again. Oh my god! Let him watch the stream. Let him watch the stream. He'll stop crying for sure. Yeah, babies or little kids can be really annoying. I feel you on that. I work with kids, so I can really relate. I can relate. Sometimes you're like, just why? I'm gonna be alright, you know? If only you would just be able to speak and understand. I can tell you, you're gonna be alright. There's nothing happening right now. Yeah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Is that back to back? Back to back oofs? Back to back eggs? We gotta wait a long time to see any updates, so they might have to just ending the game right here. We might get another game to see what happens. That would be fire though if we get another one. That would be fire to see. Another problem is they are probably gonna be gone for an hour. Jeez, fat. Put some music or put my stream on your like headset. Cause I'm pretty sure you're not babysitting, right? You can just like do your own thing. Just get your headset. And hang in stream for a bit. I can even make it quiet, more quiet. Or just turn down the volume, of course. But that's a rip. That's ripperonis. That is a ripperonis. 3,819. Oh, double Azrael? Jeez. Imagine a triple Azrael. That would be a 1 in a 1 million chance, I'm pretty sure. 100 times 100 is 10k, and then another 2. That's 6 zeros. Yeah, that's 1 in a million. 1 in a million to get triple Azrael. How insane would that be? I ain't babysitting. F you that. Yeah, I get that. Babysitting is not a lot of fun. The Lucky 24 used to babysit, and she'd be like, "You wanna come as well?" And I'd be like, "No, please don't." I went upstairs so other families could deal with this Godzilla of a baby. Let's go though. Is it good though having your family around? What did you? Is there like a special reason, or just families hanging out with you? There's also a thing called the blob, which basically makes a combination of a bunch of animatronics, and that's unanswered. Is that the thing in the basement in one of the games? Or is that the, I'm pretty sure in FNAF Security Breach, at some point you go like downstairs and you see all the critters, and there's like part of the critters just melted together or something like that. Like one big pile of parts and stuff. Is that blob? Like, do you actually see him in game, or? I'm glad you can help me out with understanding it even more, Piggy. That is sketchy though. That's a sketchy little idea there. You see him for a minute, I'll send a pic in the Discord. Yeah, send it in, yeah, just send it in general, doesn't matter, right? People are hopefully not too scared of it. I'll be in general. Camel colors and seaweed, yeah, that's very cool. Camel colors and seaweed, that's so cool. Yeah, just go general, just go general, I'll be there. You can even, like, remove it afterwards, because I'm looking at the general chat right now. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Is that at the end where they like where the fire is and stuff? That looks cool though. That looks very cool. Thanks for sharing that. You can remove it so people don't get nightmare fuel. I've seen that in the game. They also have a little girl that won't leave me alone, but she's so cute. It's kids being kids. Kids being kids, they want to hang out with older kids / mature people, and yep. They'll be annoying, but nice and cute at the same time, but annoying. Can you set a poll up for me? What you want to know? What you want to know? I just need a poll if I should stream today. No, do a little question and answer. Go like one in chat. Ask people in chat, and they'll let you know. I think that's the easier way, because you can see the answers right away. I think people will be up for a stream. Or do you mean in the Discord? Because in the Discord there's a poll section as well. There's literally a poll section in the Discord. How do I remove it? I'll do it for you. There we go. I don't know how you remove your own messages. I guess it's the same for me. It's just like right click and then just the delete little button. It's all good though. Chat, should I go live? Piggy's up. Frog, you want to go? You want to see Fat Nasty go live later today? I mean, I won't be live for too long, so if I do have a little bit of time, I could try and join. And Lucky Fat told me to remake his drawing, and I want you to see the remake of it. I've already posted it already. Jeez. Yo, that is cool. That is cool, my guy. That is cool. I really like the way the tail looks. That looks like a really cool Pokemon. You guys should create your own Pokemon game when you're old enough to like create stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure there's like loads of emulators and stuff you can use to create your own Pokemon game. Pardon. Just maybe. Level 12, let's go. Let's go. That is a high level, my guy. You've been here for a while. Reaching level 12 is quite a thing. If you ever need any like tips or lore on FNAF, I'm your guy. I'll remember that. I love just watching videos of FNAF though. I used to watch all the game theory videos as well. Like going through the book and then going through like the videos and going through the movies, going through like, geez, that guy was on another level, right? I wanted to check the newest game and the lore behind it, done by Game Theory as well, but I'm pretty sure he stopped doing FNAF. Or it's just too early and he hasn't released it yet. It will be a short stream. I mean, with family over, I don't know if it's the best idea to go live. I could theoretically make my own fan-made Pokemon game, but I'm too dumb to understand how it works. The only thing to learn is by trying, my guy. I swear down, you'll probably get it down. You're smart enough, I know you are. But it's gonna be a lot of time that you have to put into it, so it's gonna be worth. I know people do that all the time. I sometimes create my own animatronics. Jeez. Like legit? I would not like to visit your house then. I would not dare to go to an animatronic like restaurant even if they did exist in Holland. I'm gonna finish this DA first. What are you hunting in the DA? Well, I designed them. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, like, create is like a whole different thing, right? But design, cool. What have you made so far? What is your favorite one so far? I don't make them, I wish I could. I mean, I wish you could, but I'd rather have you keep them though. Like, I'm scared of these things. In a way, after all the FNAF stuff I've seen, I'm gonna be going close to any animatronic. We have one place that, like, around Christmas, it plays like animatronics playing all these Christmas songs. Penguins and stuff. Apart from that, I don't think we have many animatronics over here in Holland. We're good for most of it. But if you want, you can share your coolest, your favorite one in the art channel. I'll check it out. Another whoop whoop. Is the sound of the police? Do-do-do-do-do. Become the next William Afton, right? Well, I usually combine some, but sometimes I have ideas for stuff. Yeah, so you combine parts of different animatronics. That's cool. That's cool. But I mean, you could just think of any animal and just make it an animatronic, right? That's the easiest way to do it. Then I think in Security Breach, my favorite ones were like the moon, for example. The moon was really cool. So it doesn't have to be an animal at all times. But I thought they were quite cool. I don't remember most of them though. I'm gonna hop off for a bit. I'm happy that I don't have any homework though. Let's go. Call me William Picton. Call me William. Okay, it's gonna be another DA stream because I can't find BDSP. Oh geez, don't lose your games. Don't lose your games. Yes, the moon and sun. Moon drop? No, it's not you, Moon. You're welcome in, Bonomio. No, we were talking about FNAF Security Breach. There's like a moon character. A very scary section in the game, in my opinion. With the moon. I'm pretty sure it's like some sort of like hide and seek or tag or something like that. And you're trying to find certain leather things or something like that. I don't remember. I do remember the moon though. Spinning. Ah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Cool animatronic. They've gone a long way sometimes. Yeah, we've done a lot of encounters this morning, Bonomio, offline, off stream. Literally, I woke up, first thing I did was go upstairs and do some encounters. Like no face cam as well, but didn't find anything. So now we're closing in on odds, which is nice. I like hitting odds on stream. I won't be live for too long because I'm gonna go to the fun fair, and maybe after the fun fair I'll actually go back live. But it depends on how much beer I've had and how I'm feeling, of course. But mostly about how much beer I've had. Moondrop! Is he actually called Moondrop? That would be funny. Okay, I'm gonna create a combination of a couple animatronics. Any ideas on what animatronics I should use? You mean like the ones from the from like the FNAF games themselves? I think you should create like a combination of FNAF and Poppy Playtime or something like that. That would be kind of cool. Why do you think my user is this? Is that really Moon from... Are you like named after Moon? Really? Remember when I typed like this with just capitals on every style of the word? No, I don't remember. I do remember you using all types of different fonts though, Joel. And we told you to chill out with that. I do remember that. Hey, I'm back. Sorry I had to leave for a 10-minute session of me throwing the pig across the room about half a dozen times. Wait, what? Oh, to get your parents' dog to chase it, I'm guessing. I was like, you have a pig as well, you're throwing it? No way. That's a wiggly moment. That's a wiggly moment. That's awesome. I didn't know that, Moondrop. Fun fact for people that don't know, Sun and Moon have their own songs. Really? You mean the FNAF? Or you mean Pokemon Sun and Moon? Yeah, it can be new ones, old ones, glam rock ones. I would combine the two big phases. So Poppy Playtime's Huggy Wuggy and Freddy Fazbear. That's what I would combine. Just to break the border between those two. That's what I'd say. Welcome back though, Catsy. It sounds like a fun time. Playing with cats and stuff is fun too. Playing with my sister's dog as well. He likes to like do a little bit of what's it called? Pulling the rope pull, whatever it's called. Like the dog on the one side and me on the other side, just pulling the rope, trying to beat each other. That's always fun. And I like trying to beat the dog at like sprinting on the beach and stuff. That's what I like doing. I basically just like moving myself, but then playing with it as well. It's always good times. Pokken 9? I don't know what I'm typing. I don't know what you're typing either, Joe. Sun has lights on and Moon has lights off. Ah, so it's the same thing. I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, never got that into Security Breach. I didn't enjoy Security Breach too much when I was when that came out. I don't know, wasn't really my my vibe. I was not to be rude, but a little disappointed by it, especially by how like weird it was running sometimes. It felt like a very glitchy and maybe it felt like it wasn't really done yet when it came out. Yeah, it's B's. Is it really just called B? Favorite toy. Has had it since he was around 3 months old. It's his favorite squeaky toy, and he loves to play fetch with it, but only a few times. He's 10. Bless him. Yeah, okay. He's old then. I think my sister's dog is 8 at this point. I think you're gonna get a Meryl before I get a Scorp. I'll be alright with a Meryl. Never gotten a Meryl in the Safari Zone. I'm not over here throwing real pigs. I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what? I thought you were like an animal lover, right? Now you're over there just throwing pigs. Imagine. Let me scooch down a bit. Scooch on over. Is FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's? Yep. We're talking about FNAF and the new game. I've been really enjoying the FNAF lore in the new game. I think it's one of the better ones ever since. What was like the last one I really enjoyed? I'd say like FNAF 4. There was a lot of them that I wasn't really that much into. Lucky 27 is child friendly. Lucky 27 talking about FNAF and Cassie saying swear words. She's not saying swear words, right? I think she is. I think Cassie swears. I don't swear, at least I try to not. I try to keep it family friendly. But I mean, FNAF isn't really that... Like, the lore behind it isn't really that scary, in a way. I know it's not a kid's game, but I don't think talking about it makes you, like... unchild friendly, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. His name is Bernard, in Dutch we say Bernard. But I don't like that name. My parents call him Bernie, but I call him B. But he responds to whichever. Very clever, it makes sense when he's a poodle. Oh, cute. A poodle. Has Bernard or B ever been like cut in like a different way? Because I'm pretty sure you can do that to poodles, right? They've got like the hair you can just shape. Only played on the only the first 3, I think. I've never played a single one. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to play FNAF myself. I've always watched it. Back then, like at the first couple, I used to like skip through and see where the jump scares were because I couldn't bear just watching it normally. Nowadays I can watch them. I still get scared shitless sometimes. Oh, that was swearing. Not family friendly, Joe. You're right. Joe, you're right. But yeah. When did I swear? I don't swear in Lucky Streams, but I do on my own. Yeah, I think he means that. Gatsy. I think he means that. Did you see what I said? Did I not? For my opinion, lights off over lights on. You like lights off more? I might have to check the songs for those. Sure, I missed out because I was so interested with Nasty saying, or Fat saying I was gonna get the Meryl first. Because you never know. Maybe we do. That would be cool to add to the layout another Meryl, or the first ever Meryl. So I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind adding a Meryl. Like any of the ones that we don't have. Like Azurill, Bidoof, Quagsire, Badoo, Meryl, Noctowl, Hoothoot. All cool ones. He usually has a teddy bear. A teddy bear cut, and my aunt does it. She's a very talented groomer and a hairdresser. He's only ever had the traditional poodle cut once. Cool. Cool. It's cool to have family that can do that. I wish I did, so I could go to the hairdresser without paying too much. Because overpaying is horrible at the hairdresser, like literally. I need to go as well. I need to go to the hairdresser. Look how long the hair is already starting to become. I got it cut like in, we did it ourselves of course, in like end of April, beginning of May. And now it's getting to the point where it's kind of out of control again. Light on Sun talks about sweeting and reaching the kids, and Lights Off is just a massive beat. That's cool. That's cool. I might have to recheck that part of the game then. Never really focused on that too much. I just thought it looked really cool. You typed a swear word, kinda. You typed, yeah, it's bull. It's not a swear word, is it? It's just it's a bull. A bull's not a swear. But that was with his previous owner, and he didn't suit it. It was too hard for him. My parents have only had him for nearly a year, but he's so chilled out here. Why did the previous owner like not have him anymore? Is there a reason? You're probably getting another Wooper. Okay, Bonomio. One more message like that, and that's it for today. You're just gonna get timed out for the rest of the stream. We're not getting another Wooper, alright? We got 2 Woopers already. That's the limit. 2 Woopers is the limit, alright? I mean, look at these spawns. Azurill, Skorupi, Starly. I'll take all of them. Yeah, don't worry, Ketsy. It's all good. Good that you say it though. It's all good. Joel will be chilling down now. I meant seeing, not sweeing. I was gonna say. I was like, what? He's talking about seeing, and then there's just a beat drop when the lights go out, huh? That must be so scary to be in, like, in real life. Okay, now I'm making the Huggy animatronic head. Okay, so it's FNAF Buddy. With Huggy head, is that what we're doing? That's cool. She passed away. She was old and unwell when she passed. Oh, that's sad. Bless her. It was Milton's grandmother. She was 94 and seriously ill in hospital for weeks until she sadly passed. Oh, that's not a very nice way to go. I wish people just like know what they're gonna be like, and just like, I don't know, just pull the plug whenever they wanted themselves before they got like sick, or it became like a stretch, or like, ah, oh, man, sometimes it's just too long, isn't it? 94 is old though. My great grandmother was 99 before she passed away, like 2 weeks before she was gonna turn 100, and she always said to my parents, I don't wanna be 100. He always said, I don't want to be 100. There's no point in being 100. So she actually got what she wanted. But in a way, you can do that, but for a lot of people, sometimes it don't work like that, which is sad. But it's nice to see that the dog had a place to stay, though. That is like a good thing, right? We had during my childhood, my parents had some cats from like people that got their first child, for example, and then that child ended up being like allergic to the cats. So sometimes we got like animals because of that reason, but never for like someone passing out. Or passing away, I should say. Not passing out. Is it finally time you're actually timing me out, or are you just joking like the other times? I'm always joking. I'll never time you out if not needed, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But please give me a different shiny than Wooper, right? For our next shiny. Like, we probably will get another Wooper, but please let it be like after a cool phase, like 12 encounters. You know, I'll take a Wooper like 12 encounters in, but not over odds, for example. I'd rather not, at least. Wait, time of day changed? Yeah, it's 5. It's 5. I think this time of day doesn't change anything though. Or is it already YouTube now? We'll see. We're gonna find out. I'm making the whole animatronic, but I'm working on the head right now. Cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's very sad to hear. B, where I can see you, and B, where I can reach you. Turn the lights on. Hit and lights off goes. You want to leave the daycare? I can sense your nightmare. Let me fly you through the air. I'll take you anywhere. That's so scary, isn't it? That is so scary. That is cool scary though. It was only a couple of years ago. Jeez. Yeah, my grandparents all passed away when I was like, I think the last one passed away was when I was like 12. I haven't had no grandparents for a long time. That's why I kind of want to start with kids early as well, because I don't feel like my kids should go through that. I wish I had my grandparents when I was a little older, right? Like 16, 14, 15. those were the ages I really needed my granddad. Like my granddad and me were like just we vibed ever since being a kid. So him passing away was really harsh on me. And then I remember just being like 14 and just I was 12 when he passed away, and I think I was like mad at him for at least a couple of years. I think in like secondary school and then like second class in, which I was like 14, 15 at that point. I think that's when I was like actually feeling what I was supposed to feel. You know? I was just so angry in the beginning. I remember. It's like I'm leaving the stream because I've been a huge jerk. No, don't leave. Joel, it's all good. It's all good. You're good, my guy. That is scary though, Moondrop. That is scary. You shouldn't be leaving. There's no need. I took B in for 5 whole weeks. I was more than happy to, and I did it for him. I was slowly taking care of him until he ever got too much. So my parents had to take over for a while. Oh, that's sad, Ketsy. Until they had him permanently, yeah. If they just get, if the dog gets used to your parents, it's sad, like going back and forth, right? They're doing such a good job of looking after him. I did my best with him, and I did enjoy looking after him. I think it's just so fun having like an older dog. I like older dogs a lot more. They're kind of chill, you know. But would rather hear sun or moon, with sun reaching and seeing you and moon singing beautiful. Yeah, I mean, that would just be even more scary. Like singing in horror games is just sketchy to me. But with no help or support from the other person I lived, and he just downright hated the fact that we was there. I don't know why he was family too. Yeah, I was looking after him. I mean, not to be rude, but like in me and the Lucky 24 situation, I think she looks after the cats a lot more than I do. She has got that like instinct to just be there for them a lot more. If I had to guess like the amount of time, I'd say it's like a 70-30%. She's there like 70% of the time, I'm there like 30% of the time. Like I enjoy being on the couch and then just hanging with me and stuff. She's like on the couch the amount of times, like at least times 2. So she has a way better bond with the cats, in a way, of course. Like it's all, I think it's the way it's supposed to be over here, for me at least. It feels like it's right. But of course, when I'm like home alone, they'll still be coming in, hanging, just enjoying the time in. But it's different with the Lucky 24. She's just like in love with them, like on a different level than I could ever be. I'm not saying you're being a jerk. Yes, don't do that, Joe. Joel, you don't need to jerk. You don't need to actually leave. No way. I accuse you of swearing, and I accuse you of not being family friendly. It's all good, Joel. Like no one is being mad at you right now, man. Here we were. We just time you out if really needed, and we're clearly not, right? So don't make it bigger than it is, man. You're good, you're good. Yeah, I know one person would be looking after the animal more, but I'm sure if 24th asked you if you help and she was struggling, you would help her, right? Literally, like, if she's like, oh, I haven't fed the kittens yet, the cats yet, I would, of course, like, of course. And back in the day when they were like actually staying inside at all times, like right now the cats are really like doing everything themselves. They don't really need a lot of attention. But back in the day, I used to do like cleaning the piss thing, the poop thing. Yo, good morning, Kuro. Good morning, Kuro. Where was your stream from last night? Where was your stream? Did you not stream? I was trying to look up your stream to see if you got something for Safari Week, but I couldn't find it this morning at least. Maybe I missed out, but I couldn't find it. Or did you just do a Twitch stream, maybe? Okay, I'll move on. Nice, Joel. Nice. Welcome in. As you can see, we're about to hit odds again. Let's see how many the hunt this is that is going over odds right now. It is number 1, 2. This is number 3 if we go over odds. 3 out of the 7 if we get something. I'm gonna really count and see what the average is right now, what it's looking like right now, because I think we're under odds in total. Yeah, so something happened last night, so I couldn't stream. Was it something bad you want to share, or if not, it's all good too. That said, man, I was excited to like watch back your stream this morning, because I love watching Safari Zone videos myself, or streams, whilst doing the hunting. So I ended up just trying to see if there was anyone like actually live doing some Safari Week, but it was all old gen, so I enjoyed myself some BDSP, man. If you want to share, of course. If not, it's all good too. So welcome in. I'm really hoping to get some encounters up. Family showed up unannounced. Well, that's a good thing though. If they came in with something fun, of course. Hopefully they didn't bring bad news or something, or they had to like. If they're just showing up, that's a good time, right? That sounds like a good time. I mean, I did another stream yesterday. Yesterday I literally streamed so much. And I would love to keep it going, but I know I can't do that for like the whole week. I'm gonna have to plan out. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. But I know, sometimes when you're like planned out to do something like streaming, and then people come over, you're like, really? We gotta, come on now, right? Like this morning as well, we went to the store to get the stuff for the window. And at some point I was like, I kind of wanted to stream today, like do a long stream today. So you just think like, I wanted to do that as well. So it's not like it's a bad thing, but it's like, yeah, sometimes it still is like, I wish I could be streaming as well. Also not working on building, now working on building a new PC by saving up all these YouTube buttons. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna have to save up for a while now. Have you done the stream for Roblox as well? Was that fun? But yeah, I ended up being in one chat, in one stream that wasn't doing Safari Zone. And I was watching the stream this morning. It was really fun. It was a really fun stream watch. She was a girl playing Scarlet Violet, trying to get the index completed. That was a good time. On the Switch 2, like I haven't played Switch 2 like at all. Like literally, I did one stream where I played Switch 2. Apart from that, I haven't played it. So it's gonna be a fresh experience the next time I do it. Yeah, welcome in, Ireland. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Going over odds. Literally just hit over odds, right? The third hunt this Safari week, or Safari month, I should say, because we cheated, right? To go over odds, which is all good. I've got like another 20 minutes, so we're gonna go to like 4,200 something. Yeah, I'm enjoying it though. How's your hunting going, Ireland? You got something yet? Because I think you went to 5k, you said yesterday, right? Welcome back in though. Thank you so much for joining back in. I guess you got notified? Or did you just randomly stumble upon the stream again? Because if so, that would be awesome. That sounds like a fun time though. My best friend has literally gone like, spent like 2,000 on a PC, I'm pretty sure. Which is Valen from chat. So we're definitely going to be playing some games with the boys on PC, because my other friend, we've got like a little friend group, just me, him, and another friend, who is in streams like not that often, but we got like a triple group, right? It's just us three, and then we all got PCs now, so we're going to be able to play some games that we weren't before, because Valen was always on PS5, so we had to like cross platforms, which not every game allows, of course. Plus, if you're like playing PC, you can do way more games that are older, but you can mod them and stuff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. Yeah, we're over odds, guys. We're over odds. Also, Kiro, you know what I watched this morning as well? What I watched this morning when I was checking your channel to see if you were live yesterday or last night, I should say. I was watching the Shiny race again. I was watching the Shiny race again. That was so much fun. They paid me $350. That's insane, isn't it? For one stream, that is insane. $350 for one stream of playing Roblox. Who's here is gonna be watching Geminin's birthday stream tomorrow? You are really into him in his like streams, right? I've never watched anything of him. I don't think I'll be able to do it tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna have to do like the chores in the house, because I didn't do them today, because we were tired enough from doing all the shopping this morning. That's a lot of encounters. It is, right, Joel? If we go over 6,500, that will be the longest hunt this Safari Zone. But last Safari week, we got like triple odds once, so I don't know if I can. Could you please send a link to his channel? Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know if it works, but yeah. Yeah, we're over odds. We're officially over odds. 4,096 are the odds in this. We're doing like a 2-hour stream. That's insane. I got a shiny Bidoof at 4,604. No way you got shiny Bidoof. What area? Aaron? What area? That is the rarest to get if you're playing pre-national decks. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it changes. I don't think it does. That is insane. That is an insane find. That's the one we're looking for. Well, we're looking for Skorupi, but that's a 1% spawn. There's no way you got that. Gemini 540. Okay, okay. That is insane if that actually... Area 2? That is a 1%! Did you catch it too? Yeah, but as long as it's not 5, I think either 5 or 6. I think it's only 6. Only 6, like the first area you encounter when you go into the zone. That is insane. That is insane. Ryzen 99900 with 5080. That's insane, Kuro. You're gonna have to save up for a bit though. Low Nightmares content. Yeah, I know he does that. I finished the Huggy animatronic. It's really not good. Why? Don't be too harsh on yourself, my guy. I just hate my art because I feel like it's bad. But I posted in the Discord art. Don't like if you think like that, you're gonna stay like that. You gotta focus on the growth. Focus on what you're doing well. Come on now. I'm in the art thing, so let me know. Let me know. That is insane though. That is a 1% shiny. If we get that, there's a member in our community. Also, if you want to join the community, let me know. I'll send a Discord link. But if you want to join the community, there's a member that if I get a 1% encounter shiny, he's gonna change his profile picture to a Charizard, even though he hates Charizard, and he's gonna play through ZA with a Charmander when it comes out as well. If he can, of course, if he can. Yeah, that's true. I'm into him and his streams. You're correct. Okay, nice. I'm always unsure. Jeez, that's a lot of monies. Yeah, that's a lot of sandwiches you can buy from that. Predictions in chat. What number do you think the shiny will be? Yeah, let me know. What shiny? What number you guys thinking for the shiny? I don't think I'll get too many encounters right now because I have like 15 minutes left of stream. But we'll see. I can't do a long stream. I wish I could though. Area 2. That's insane. That's insane. Did you know that was a 1%? That's the rarest spawn. Apart from it, if it's like the daily Pokemon, then it's I'm pretty sure a 6% spawn. Oh no, it's 11%. It's an 11% spawn. That is insane, my guy. That is the luckiest find you can have in the Safari Zone. You should be really hype about that. Crap, got a dip for a bit. Meeting is starting. Good luck on the meeting, Kirill. Good luck on the meeting. I'll probably be done when you get back, but it's all good. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's your prediction. I don't think we're gonna hit that today, but we'll see tonight. Hopefully. My prediction is 427, and then a number. It doesn't matter. 427 and then a number. Of course, with a 27, right? That is insane. I posted it. Click on the photo to see the whole thing. Okay, let me check. Let me check. Oh, that is awesome. How can you say it's not good? How? That is so well made. That is creepy. That is creepy. I like that, my guy. I like that. There's no way I could ever create something like that. Don't be harsh on yourself, Biggie. I could never create something like that. There's no way. There is no way. You shouldn't be that hard on yourself. Like the thing is, as long as you keep creating, you'll get better, and you'll get to wherever you want to be. I swear down. How did you not throw a single Pokeball? I already threw 13. I guess it's because they're on the my controls are literally like on the desk laying. I don't know. I have no idea. Plus, it's the Joy-Cons are very like responsive. So like pressing A before it's moving doesn't happen a lot. Doesn't happen a lot. You want to see the picture I drew of my OG starter Pokemon? Of course, of course. Put it in the art channel. Can't see. I didn't see Bidoof often at all. That's why it's a 1%. Azurill and Bidoof are both 1%. That's why I'm hunting in area 1 to 4 for Skorupi, so I have a chance to find that 1%. Like there's one. Bidoof is so rare. So I'm guessing you caught it. You better have. Thank you so much. Any other suggestions of what I should make? Anyone has any suggestions of for Piggy? He likes to do some animatronics, some FNAF animatronics. So if you want to combine like some FNAF animatronics into a single one, let him know. I got it. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on that. Of course, I would love to see. What's your OG playthrough Pokemon? Mine was Chimchar in Platinum. My first ever playthrough was Chimchar Platinum. My first ever Pokemon that I owned. And then I added Chinx, Starly, Magikarp. What else was there? Abra was on my team. A Bidoof animatronic, that would be fun. That'd be kind of cool. Shut up, my friend. Your art is fire, dude. Yep, literally. That's what you. That's the mindset you need. I'll come after you. Let's go, Triple X. Let's go. He knows the things you can do. I'll try and not be mean about my art again. Yeah, you gotta be positive about the stuff you made. Like, I can say some of my old videos are crap, but I still enjoyed them. Like, come on. They're part of the way to becoming better, right? You shouldn't look at it any other way, I'd say. Alright, I'll make a Bidoof animatronic. That's gonna be interesting. Tell me if you put it in the art channel, Katsi. Your OG starter picture you made. I'm interested now. That is awesome, though. Are you gonna keep going? Are you gonna go for another one? You're gonna keep going for the whole of Safari Week? Come on, now. We deserve a little bit of a shiny, a rare shiny, right? I mean, even if we just get Skorupi now, this will be my best Safari month. Yeah, Safari Week video, yeah. Because last year, we had less shinies, we had less rare shinies, apart from the... No, it's even the Krogan isn't that rare. Like this year, we got the rarest shiny that we've ever gotten in the Safari Zone twice, which is the Psyduck. So that's cool. Imagine if the jump scare is an extremely bit-crushed and metallic version of Bidoof's Cry. Yeah, that's gonna be so good. Yo, they should do that. They should make a Five Nights at Pokemon. Or Five Nights at Bidoof. A FNAP. we're gonna keep saying it, so we're hoping it will ever be created. I saw Kangaskhan on Area 3, so I'll keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Are you like in the exact spot where Kangaskhan spawns though? Kangaskhan? If you need to know where it is, there's like a website that I use if you need it. I can show you. It got like all the binoculars locations. Why are you constantly highlighting my autism by saying thank you so much? I mean, I know I'm on it, but damn, I didn't know it was that obvious. I do count it as super po though. What do you mean? How does that have anything to do with being autistic? How? How is that anything to do with being autistic? Thank you so much. It's just like short for TYSF, right? Is there something that I'm missing out here? I saw, yeah, Kangaskhan is probably the one that I'll go for next year if I get the chance. I think the catch rate might be quite low though. You want me to check what the catch rate is for Kangaskhan? Or let's come. It's or flea rate. The flea rate is 58. The flea rate is 58. That's not good. The highest flea rate. The highest flea rate there is. Together with Krogunk. Together with Krogunk. How random is that, right? How random is that? Yeah, it would get copyrighted, I know, but it sounds like a fun time. But did you hunt for a month last year too? No, no. But last year, Bonomio, I don't know if you know, but last year I took a week off work. A full week off work. I was still at my previous job, and over at that job I had like the best job before I moved. Because I worked in like the after school, but on my contract it said I was working in like schools itself, so like education side, which means you have 11 weeks off a year. So I had 11 weeks off, but I used to work in the holidays as well, so I could take any week off during the year, literally. So like I wanted to stream for the first time during Safari Week, like really stream for the first time. So then I took a random week in June off, and it turned out to be Safari Week as well. So I did actual Safari Week last year, but I couldn't take a week off this year because I'm like minus in hours this year. Plus I want to go to England to that one friend of mine. So yeah, some people refer to autism the power of the tism. Is that why it's close to it? I was kicked out of YouTube, it was updating. All good, Piggy. All good. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, let's see. In the art channel. Oh, wow. My original created starters. I thought you meant your first ever starter that you used in a playthrough, but these are like created by you. Manatide, Panini, and Indigo. Which one do you want to pick? I'm picking water. That is awesome, Ketsi. Thanks so much for sharing that. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm bound to fill something by now. I caught 5 shiny so far. That is insane. Yeah, I mean, that Psyduck fail was really rough, but then like 15 encounters after, no joke, 15 encounters after finding the 8% Psyduck, we found another 8% Psyduck on the same switch. So on that switch, with the 3 switches being 15 encounters, that's just 5 encounters later on that switch. So I can tell you their typings if you want. I think I could figure it out. Let me think. I can see the horse is fire for sure. I think it might be fire ground. Then I think what is that? The Panini. I don't know what Panini is. Is that Panini the horse? I think the other one is water, maybe just water ice, because it looks like basically water, but if that's 2, it might be water ice. And then the last one is gotta be dark, grass dark maybe? Horse, it's a goat. No, it's a horse. It's a horse. Pandini is a red panda. Ah, that's why it's called Pandini. I think you spelled Panini in the Discord. Yeah, you spelled Panini. That's why I was getting confused, because Panini is like a toasty, right? Pandini. Makes sense. If it's a horse, then why does it have horns? I was like, it's a unicorn, but then like a dual unicorn, right? No, I think it looks like a horse. I think it looks a little bit like a ponytail. I think like either way, it looks cool. It doesn't have to be an animal. It's cool. It's very cool. It's very cool. I like the way you create them. All right, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. So I'm guessing we're gonna go to 4,300. If that's all right. No, it's a goat, dude. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. Whatever it is, it looks cool though. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, right? It's a Pokemon. But I don't know the typings. Let me know. Let me know. Like that's the guesses I'm gonna do. Ice, water ice, fire ground, and grass dark is what I'm guessing. Because I think you gotta go with the water, fire, and grass, right? You gotta. Like 28 left. 28 left. Yeah, Manatide, Water, Ice. Yes, got it. Panini, Grass, Dark. Fire Dragon. Alright, I got the Fire Dragon wrong. The other two were right, though. That's insane, right? That's insane. That means you're doing well, because then I can actually see. We don't talk about Ketsy's first Platinum randomized Nuzlocke. It was literally sentient. What happened? What happened? I think I was there as well. For a bit of it. For sure. Alright, last 22 encounters. Let's do this. 7 more, like, times to beat. 4281. No shiny. Shiny. They also have sync forms and their signature moves. That's cool. What does sync forms mean? Synchronized forms? Sync? Synchronized? Do-do-do-do. You know what I hope they'll do in a future Pokemon game, guys? Is I hope they'll do starters where every starter has 3 forms. So all starters can be water, grass, and fire. I think that's something that Pokemon should get into. Because then you could just pick based on what you like most and still have the typing that you want. So that would be 9 starters, but they'll look like decently close to each other, so they don't have to like completely change the looks. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Maybe you can create that, Ketsy. 3 starters, but then they all have 3 forms as well. Yeah, like having 9 starters, but at the same time, it won't really be like having 9. Because if you just made a grass Charmander, it wouldn't be that much different, right? Like, the moves would just be the same moves as the fire moves, but then like the grass version of it. So physical moves would be like, you know, the ones that are flame wheel and stuff. And then when it gets grass plot or something like that, I think that's the grass physical move. And like Ember and I don't know what the grass version of it is. Probably like Leaf Blade or something like that, I don't know. That would be cool though. Post the Bidoof animatronic in art, let's go. Oh wait, this was the last encounter for the day, but I'm gonna do one more because of that. Yo, that's cool. That is cool. Now that is cool. The Bidoof looking strong as hell. That looks strong as hell. Alright, last encounter for the day. Can anyone help me with a fire semi? I'm trying to get a male shiny pyro, but I keep on getting female Litleo. You can get outbreaks, Frog. You can get male only outbreaks. Just saying. Both in the regular map and DLC. I can't help you though, because my Switch 2 is literally downstairs. Alright, last triple encounters, guys. You guys ready? Last encounters of stream. We're gonna do the first one. I'm in an outbreak of Litleo. Yeah, you're gonna get lucky then, because it's 1 in 8. 1 in 8. 1 in 8 chance of being a female or a male frog. So it's gonna on average take 8. Here we go. First check. Is there a shiny on the last reset of the day? No shiny. It's a Psyduck. Shiny check number 2. Here we go. Oh, and okay, I was gonna say. Nope, no shiny. Last check of today. Let's see. 4,302. Nope. No shiny. You didn't see my comment? The starters have it. All Pokemon in the region and the legendaries do too. The only one that doesn't have it, Florofox, who has a Mega Form. They access a form based on the bond they have with their trainer. And once used its secondary move in battle, it's a new thing I made up. That's awesome! That's awesome! That's like synchronizing to the trainer then. That's very cool. I like that idea. Well guys, I guess with that, we're done. I guess we're done for the day. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for hanging. It was a really good, fun little stream. If I'm not too drunk, I might be streaming tonight. Don't count on it though. If I am, maybe it'll be a fun one. So maybe till later today. And if not, I guess I'll see you all later this week. We're gonna be going back to the Safari Zone. We're not leaving the Safari Zone until we get some more shinies. So definitely we'll be planning to do some streams this week. Thank you all for hanging. Have a good one. I'll see you all